Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and here we are today for the new Shadowland. And we took a reworked Shadowland, and I'm doing that because it's not like, okay, I'm gonna tell you. I wanna talk about Shadowland, but the point is that, in my opinion, Shadowland did not get a rework. Of course, we are able to pick some rewards, but the main core of the game mode, it's exactly the same. And I mean, I never said that we should go and change all the core of the game mode, but at least give it a try, guys. There is multiple ways to do this game mode looks good. And I'm always looking at the positive things of the game. I wasn't like a huge fan of Shadowland. I wasn't trying myself to go into the high stages. Just once I did like 191 on that, but generally speaking, I'm not a big fan. But there is big fans of this game mode. There is people going into stage 250, and these people should get rewarded. The most stage you are clearing, you should get some rewards. And the first clear rewards, to be honest, it's kind of a joke. I mean, a CTP on every 100 stages, and starts from 135 ends to 235. It's not like the deal that you want. Of course, there are multiple other things, but still, I don't feel like the game mode took a rework. And if I was making a guide about Shadowland, I actually don't need to do a guide. And do you know why I don't actually need to do a guide? Because I did a guide 6 months ago. I did a live stream with Noirex, who is actually a fan of Shadowland, and there is out there people enjoy playing Shadowland, and he's one of them. I said, one by one, what you need to do to succeed on Shadowland, to get the highest stages, and how to get yourself, the maximum out of your account with the characters you're going to use. And the point is that if I try to do that right now, nothing changed. It's exactly the same. Of course, I am glad. I'm glad that we actually can pick the rewards now, but on exchange of what? Getting nothing? You are forced to play 100 stages minimum if you have a big roster, You're forced to play this, and at the end of the month, you have to pick something, or else you're getting nothing. They literally remove all the rewards that you were getting from the chests, because this chest was for free. You didn't have to spend the tokens, but now they change them and they give you, guess what? Exactly the same shit. I mean, literally, they're giving us 5-star cards. They're giving us 6-star cards through the chest that we were farming before, and you were progressing through the game mode, and you had something to get. And you could be lucky and get a CTP. But now you know how bad is this. You know that the CTP was like one every 3 months. And now they changed the RNG you had. They tell you, you know what, if you want to have RNG, okay, or else you're going to get just one piece of bread. You're going to get literally nothing. Even if you try to go high stages, if you're going to do stage 250, if you're going to do 200, if you're going to do 100, doesn't matter. Because you're going to get the same shit, and depending on how much you're going to voting on your phone. You actually need to play on autoplay 100 stages to get a CTP. That the CTP could be a completely garbage thing, and you're getting nothing else. Literally, you get nothing else from Shadowland right now playing it. You can choose to pick a CTP, you can choose to pick some Carbonadium, but this Carbonadium, it's a joke. This Carbonadium forces you to play 2 full weeks to get the farm of 2 days, 1 day actually, 1 day of World Boss Legend. And if it's the boss of the day, you're actually just 1 day, not 1 day and a half. But yes, if it's not boss of the day, it could be 1 day and a half. But literally, they did remake a game mode? No, this is a joke, guys. This is completely a joke, and that's my opinion, There are multiple ways to go there and force people to play with their characters and get reward, because now you get nothing. You literally getting nothing. Of course, it's better than the garbage it was before. Before you had exactly the same chest that you could actually get this thing. You need to build 10 characters to participate in a game mode, and you are getting these outdated rewards. We were getting them before, and the game mode isn't, the rewards, it's pretty much the same 8 years. The game did 8 years anniversary, and I don't feel like this has changed at all. This is exactly the same. The CTPs has they have add the CTP of raids, there's no judgment, and you can understand when they did that, when they did add all this. Before, I think it was like when CTP of raids introduced, or a couple of months ago, they just add CTP of raids. There is no CTP of insight. There is no CTP of judgment. There is no, okay, of course, the new ones, you have to pay for them, okay, but still, this is outdated. How hard is for them to do this looks prettier and give the rewards for free and give you additional tokens to buy stuff. Now you have to force yourself play on autoplay a game mode, and the developers right now, they're making fun of us. They're making fun of us. They are playing with their numbers. They're saying their numbers, and everyone is farming Shadowland. Yeah, everyone is doing it. Yes, we did it. No, you're a bunch of idiots. I mean, you did what? You are forcing people to play more a game mode that you didn't rework actually. You did drop like 3 stages, that these stages are a joke, and you didn't add something extra. You didn't force players to play the best of themselves. You force players to be bots. You force players to do autoplay. This is disgusting. This is the game that you designed, and you want to get money through that. And what are you doing? You're saying, okay, the mode is already perfect. The rewards was already perfect. 8 years old rewards. We're gonna stay like that. And if people really enjoyed before, like the 10 people that were actually playing this game mode, they're gonna pick up again this. And the others that didn't enjoy before, now they're gonna be forced, and they're gonna be forced to get themselves Carbonadium, to get themselves CTPs, and we're okay. The numbers are high. We did what we were asked to do. Make people play Shadowland. Yes, you did that. But what else you did? You didn't fix anything. The game mode is exactly the same. If you have the roster, you can go yourself into 110 stage using all your roster and get all your rewards. Previously, it was exactly the same. You had like the first clear rewards that they are staying exactly the same. You didn't change the first clear rewards. So no one has any reason to spend time and go climb higher than stage 100 or higher than stage 200. A simple way, I don't want to whine. I don't want to be the guy who whines on internet, I'm not like, I'm always supporting this game. I'm always saying that they should have a reason. But we were waiting for a rework of Shadowland for 8 years, and you give nothing. You didn't even try. You said, the idiots, they're gonna buy it, they're gonna play. And of course, people already bored. I asked for fun in my server who already bought the new Shadowland, and it was like 90 people saying we bored, and like 5 people saying no, I enjoy it. They already people bored playing this old game mode, because the game mode is old. Even if you give us CTPs, no one is going to make a strategy to go through more stages. We should have a way to pause the progress. I wanna progress this game, I wanna go in a very high stage, but I don't have the time to spend for all this in one single week. And even if I want to do that, it could be only for the first clear rewards. But after that, there is no reason for me to do that again. You literally introduce tokens, and the tokens do nothing. They are making us zombie farming on autoplay for no reason. You don't want that on a game. You don't want to put people on autoplay. They want to try. If you play manually the game mode and you are on stage 200, you should get 5 tokens. You should get an extra reward. People should be able to go for 200 stages and pause their progress and go to 250, and the last boss, something, could be Thanos, could be anyone on a boss that you could potentially get a CTP every month or something. I mean, literally anyone can tell you this shit. I mean, I'm just making this from my head. You can it's so perfect that we can use all our roster, but we don't want to do that. We don't want to spend time, and we don't have the time to go one by one character, play manually, because there is no pause on progress. There is no reason for me playing stage 150 or stage 50. It's exactly the same reward, and this is stupid. And before, we were, perhaps you could be lucky, perhaps you wanna, you're sick in your mind, like Noirex. You're gonna force yourself go to 200 stage every single week. Before, you had your chances, you had your chances, you could get something. Now, this is not the case. This is not the case. Now you can't go and get nothing. You're forced yourself to play on a mode, autoplay, and you don't want to actually to go and buy these chests, because you're gonna fall behind on the progress of Carbonadium. So they're making you the feeling of FOMO, and you're pushing yourself to grind this for no reason. Okay, it's cool. It's cool for the players that don't like to play Shadowland. Now they're gonna force themselves to play. I was watching Netflix, and I did all my clear one night. I mean, in 5 hours. I did 100 stages. Okay, this is the case, guys. That's what you want. You want to have another story mode fragment farm, guys. I'm lagging my phone, I'm getting the story mode fragment, and I'm okay. Now I have Shadowland also, the story mode fragment number 2, that you can potentially get something from the chest. I mean, it's really, really annoying that there is no one smart enough to think that the core of the game mode is outdated. We want other system to get the tokens. We want to push ourselves into our limits. We want to go through stage 250 and have a smart reason. We're gonna pause our progress and go through higher stages. And of course, the people that you just gift us something that the rich boys have, the quick play, the autoplay plus. Okay, the thing that you had to pay before, now we have it for free. Okay, wow. After 8 years, guys, after 8 years, really, that's the case. To just give us the thing that make us even more lazy. We were lazy before doing all this autoplay you have, and now you drop a rework. Everyone is playing it. Oh my god, the numbers going like this. The numbers of NetMarble developers, they're gonna take their extra cost because they fixed Shadowland. No, guys, you failed. This is not new Shadowland. This is the old Shadowland with a cherry on the top. And the cherry is the CTP, because before you should get nothing, just farming. You should be unlucky and get, let's say, only uniform upgrade tickets, only superior obelisks, or only cards 5-star, or only this shit. And now you have the chance to get one CTP. The CTP could be also garbage, but you can farm also in 2 months the same amount. Watch me. You can farm in 2 months on a new game mode the same amount as you can farm on 1 day. 1 day of World Boss Legend. This is disgusting, bro. This is nothing close to a rework. And the same shit happened with another game mode recently, and I was like, you know what, let's chill, let's see what they're doing, let's see what they're cooking. But yeah, it's here. Another abomination. They literally made one abomination on timeline survival, and now they did another. And that's how your map should look like in 3 days. You can farm that on 3 or 4 days. I was walking around for no reason in the last day, and I was like, Why I'm doing that? Well, I should make a video for timeline survival, but for what reason? The rewards is exactly the same. The game mode is exactly the same. They add some boss, some little boss. They did it being free from energy. But guess what? You can do that one time per month. And you can actually get a 3-star artifact if you don't pay for the premium 4-star artifact. This is completely garbage, guys. It was in the game and no one playing. Already people saying, I'm bored of timeline survival, I'm bored of Shadowland, and you just fix these game modes. This is not healthy, guys. This is not a healthy, a healthy game mode, a healthy game. The game should want their players to be smart, not to do autoplay on game modes for no rewards. This is stupid. I mean, it makes me feel like I'm a guy whining on the internet for stupid company that's making stupid game modes 8 years old. And you are trying, you want to make us believe that you did the rework here. You just make the guys that were grinding the game mode before, now they're pissed. What do you believe? Think about the guys grinding daily the Shadowland, not autoplay, and they had their chances to get from the boxes. They were believers of Shadowland. There were a group of people being believers of Shadowland. But now these guys are gone, you know. It's everyone is the same. If you do quick autoplay, if you play yourself, if you try more, if you play manual, if you play auto, if you know exactly what to use on every single stage, guess what? You get the same shit. You get in 2 months, pretty much 2 months, right? 1 month and a half, once random CTP, bro. You're getting one random CTP or 400 carbonadium, which means 3 days of World Boss Legend. This is disgusting. This is completely disgusting, and I feel bad. I feel bad for both game modes, and sorry for all this ranting, but I'm not get used to do that. You know that I'm not doing that a lot. I'm not doing that a lot, but when there is a reason, I want to do it. I'm not afraid to do it. I don't care actually. I don't want people to love me for simping this game, I want people to love me for me helping them through this game, That's what I want to do. And if I'm seeing this garbage thing, I can't stop thinking about it. From the day where, okay, yes, I am into that, I have done my farm, I have done here. I was trying to push for high stage, and I was using one by one the characters, and I was like, you know what, I can push this week, but then I had something to do, and etc, and now I have 170, and I have a bunch of characters. I can still auto clear this. I have 3 hours. I can do that in my bed, It's not like I'm gonna fall behind on the tokens. By the way, I'm farming 2040 tokens per week, which makes me believe that I can take like in 2 months and a half the CTP or something. But yes, guys, the point is that yes, I'm gonna play it, okay, but I'm gonna play it because I feel forced. I'm gonna play on autoplay. This is not a game mode. This is not something that someone can actually make content on. It's an autoplay game mode, guys. Disgusting. Let me know down below in your let me know, guys, down below in the comments. Sorry for all this screaming in the screen, but yes, that's what we have for the menu today. And I hope you enjoyed my ranting, and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, make them see that we are thinking. We're not idiots, zombie players that wanna play autoplay like zombies, literally. We're not zombies, we're players. We wanna play an RPG game, do fast things, rotation, stuff like that. Oh my god, guys. Okay, sorry again, yeah. That was it actually. Thank you for being here. Kisses in your face, and yeah, that was it.